can't make it can go through it. A very good morning, everyone. Good afternoon and good evening to some of you. We are very grateful for each one of yours presence. Uh, what we have experienced together is not one person's doing. So it's the teaching and the blessing of the great beings, the teacher Torkom Saraydarian, his beautiful daughter, beautiful inside, outside, and the Triangles Blessing team, the team behind, and each one of you for making it such a beautiful and magnificent journey. So, Geeta is already here, but I'm still taking the privilege of starting the session as we generally start. So we'll start with a prayer. We use the prayer for wholeness, and this is because the kind of words it has, it makes sure that person is humble enough, grounded and rooted in a wholesome way where we set aside our own personalities and ego, and for a greater good we are present. So we just use the prayer. I request everyone to please, all those who are joining in for the first time, welcome. And all those who have already been there, just close your eyes, take a deep breath, slowly, deeply inhale, exhale. Be aware of the base of your spine, soles of your feet. Visualize the roots of light going deep, deep, deep down into Mother Earth. And let's mentally or verbally affirm, may Mother Earth be blessed. May Mother Earth be regenerated, revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Put your hands in the receptive mode. Tilt your head slightly. Let's pray. Say the prayer for wholeness together. May I be a humble servant for the Most High and the Holy Divine Supreme Mother, with this whole body, heart, mind, speech, and soul. Put your hands in blessing position. May I show compassionate activity towards every person and every being without exception, in the higher, in the middle, in the lower worlds, and in all 10 directions. Gently put your hands in front of your heart in Namaste Mudra. Hallelujah. Shalom. Ashio. In full faith. Let's chant on thrice, please. Om. 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 Lead us, O Lord, from unreal to real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality, from chaos to beauty. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. And as we start today's session, I also want to welcome all of you who are joining us for the first time, as this is the open to all session. So before we move ahead further, for all of you who are new, there is a beautiful book that's Battling Dark Forces. And when we talk about this book has been kind of a Bible or a Gita or a Quran for life for everyone. It is not related to any particular religion, caste, creed, country, but it is something uh, that is required, let's say, at everyday level. We are fighting. Everybody is struggling with something or the other without knowing what we are fighting against. And I think the reason we chose this book to start with, um, this is a book I would say that has changed my life and has changed the life of many, including my family, my friends. Uh, this is so close to the heart, and this came up with the idea that when we look around in the world, there are far more good people. Like majority of people are really good by default. That's how the human kingdom is made in the image of God with light, love, power. Those aspects is there. But when we are there in this journey of the materialistic world, there are so many impressions at every level, subconsciously we just keep on having in our system that we just kind of lose connection with what we are, and then we just kind of start reacting and living in that hypnotic state of reaction with whatever is happening. When I came through this book, I realized that the problem is not that the people are not good. The problem is that the good people are not aware what is right, what is not, how to do in a certain circumstances. So this book kind of clears layer by layer all the misconceptions one may have. And I really want to say the author is Torkom Saraydarian. He is an amazing teacher. I have a book of him of autobiography written, like his autobiography. And when I was reading a little bit about him, I recognized that the teacher's entire life was dedicated to spreading the teachings. And the teachings, let's say, known as ageless wisdom. Now, when we say the word ageless, ageless itself means that it is beyond era, beyond age. So, any point of time you read those books, you will find them relevant to whatever circumstances you are in. The words that the author used are so simple that a layman like me can understand. And to all those who are new, I would like to say we are hundreds of people joining every day, 6 a.m. in the morning, reading this book. Today is the 100th day we are celebrating. Majority of them has been non-readers. Like majority of them has said, we have never read, like we just read books when we were in the school. We are non-readers. And then initially when we started, the kind of divine energy that flows through, it was difficult for us to handle. And then all of us who have been consistently there, we have noticed how our mental body has reformed, our physical body has reformed. The people who would not be able to wake up early in the morning, including Jadid, and he's saying, and they are saying that without the alarm, we are awake. And it's so much of joy, the kind of discussion that happened, the kind of question that comes through from the first day till now. It has been a miraculous and a fantastic journey. So I requested them if they can come up with a small sharing, which is in the video form, because they're very good with words, written words, but majority of them were shy. Or I have received the statement saying that, Kim, I am not a public speaker. I have just recorded out of my sheer love and the respect towards the book. So we have come up with a short compilation of some of their stories. A lot of them shared yesterday and in the last 1.5 days. Those ones we could not include because it's a lot, and it's a lot that was going on behind. I think everybody who has been with this journey is aware this project has never been easy, like battling dark forces as if the dark forces never wanted us to go so big. So even making that compilation was a challenge. I will share that story later, but I would like to tell everyone who is new that we have uh, the president of TSG Foundation publication, the organization, the daughter of the teacher Torkom Saraydarian, Geeta Saraydarian with us. Without her support, her blessing, her permission to just go ahead with our hearts, uh, this could not be possible. The books are published in America, in US, and she has been so kind. It's amazing, these books, the ashram is it's all non-profit. And when I was reading the stories of the teacher, how he started with the garage and how he was going through giving lectures to the students, my body is shaking, looking, like experiencing the service. And he would say that the people, so there were like hundreds of people, and I think $30 was what he received as the donation, 30 or $35. Just imagine 100 plus people are receiving, but then donation was that much. And he said, that felt like my salary for the month. Uh, it's amazing when we read such stories where the teacher says that I'm not after religion. I follow by 7 principles of goodness, righteousness, joy, freedom, beauty. And I think when we are reading this book, these words have started becoming a part of our lives. And we have seen amazing difference in us individually. Relationships have improved. Uh, there are a lot of changes that have happened. So with all due gratitude to each one who became the part, and special gratitude to Geeta for your generosity and support. Now, with a very grateful heart and a lot of emotions, we are sharing this video with everyone. I hope you like it more than anyone else. This is for you, Geeta. This is for you.
We are celebrating 100 days,
the 100 days, the 100th day,
The 100 days.
100 days,
100 days.
100 days of book reading
battling dark force.
By Sir Torkom.
so grateful to the universe for introducing me to this book and to Kim and the team and the group energy. Definitely there has been a great transformation in me. My mind has stopped chattering and I feel so peaceful and so blissful.
Thank you, Kim, and the Battling Dark Forces team, TTBT.
Earlier, there was always a thought running in my mind like, why negative emotions like anger, hatred, fear, jealousy, so and so exist? Who would have created them? But I couldn't get any convincing answer for my doubt poking in my mind wherever I asked or wherever I searched. And I was really inspired once I saw the announcement of this study session. And the answer for my doubt exactly is there in this book.
When Kim chose this book, I didn't know anything because I haven't read any of Torkom Saraydarian's books. And now, having read this book along with Kim, very, very thankful for her choice of this book.
The Battling Dark Forces study has opened up a wider world to me. I am more into the purifying myself than correcting others. I could realize that I belong to a certain ray. It calmed me down. I have found my root. All the credit goes to Kim and the team and the people of this group, and especially the book Battling Dark Forces by Torkom Saraydarian.
I've learned from the lesson. Whatever happened in our life is our own creation. Universe is timeless and spaceless. We are governed by our own savoring. Just open up our consciousness and it will manifest by itself. No point fighting for something which is beyond our control. Thank you, Kim.
I got to know how the dark forces are challenging me every other day. Also, since the book study started, those dark forces have been super active. But at the same time, I'm able to handle them because of Kim. The way she has been explaining the content of the book is really commendable. Her impactful words are so apt. I'm really so grateful to her and TTPT for this book study, which I'm always short of words to explain, to express.
I want to thank trainer Kim, who has given the fine training to do the book study in the early morning. I also humble thank gratitude to Torkom Saraydarian. These books helps me to who has given more aware of the energy field inner and outer. Everyone must study this book, learn something about the greatest knowledge of spiritual teachers.
I honestly thank everyone in this journey who is participating in the book study session, especially Kim, who brings all the insights of his teachings with a wonderful explanation. It has given me to watch, observe, and take everything consciously.
Kim promised to play the monkey that would sing and dance just so that the book will be deeply ingrained in our minds. And this she delivered. The teachings inside the book are very powerful, but without the group's energy and humility, we wouldn't have progressed so far. I'm grateful to the author for sharing these pearls to the world, and I'm grateful to the group for your energy and love.
It has made our life just too good. Word cannot express the changes and the betterment of the life by reading how the subtle energies, dark forces work into our life. We have become more aware and conscious, and our life has improved tremendously.
I never expected such a deep exploration and book study on the dark forces side, and the way Kim has been taking us, leading us, guiding us on the book study. It's so fantastic. I always feel mesmerized by her teachings, the expressions.
Kim plays a big role in this book reading, and she brings out a lot of knowledge and wisdom based on her experience and gives a greater level of truth to the participants. She also gives a lot of techniques that we can follow for various situations. Thank you, Kim.
This has really helped me in many aspects of my life, and whenever I have any problem, any issue going on, I just get the answer. I just log into any session, I just open the book randomly, and it helps me, it gives me answers right away. I'm surprised how Kim takes sessions every day. At the same time, it is not an easy task to take the session exactly at the same time every day, and she is doing a great service, and I'm so grateful and so much grateful to everyone.
The impact which this book has done on me is really great. The dark forces which are there in our life, they are attacking us in such a subtle form which was not in my awareness. When I came to know about this in this book study, it was really wow. Great thanks to Kim, and great thanks to the TTBT group for organizing such a wonderful book reading session.
It's been an amazing journey for me, where Kim, explains each part, each sentence, each word very patiently and so lovingly. I see such a shift in my own space right from the first day of book study and to now. So I'm very grateful to each one who has made this thing successful.
It's been a wonderful journey for me. I've learned a lot from this great book, and I developed a lot actually. And now I feel like I know myself much better actually. I am deeply so thankful and grateful to you, dear Kim, and to the whole team for being a channel spreading the love, the light.
I'm very grateful to the Triangles Blessing team, starting with Ashirwad, Jaideep, for their unconditional support in the process to make this happen. I'm extremely grateful to Somi Priyo, because of whom we could get all those, hundreds and hundreds of books arranged for the readers. I'm extremely grateful to our team, Deepan and Sajni, for creating such amazing posters and keeping us all, visually very beautifully inspired to attend the sessions. Special mention to Geeta. Very grateful to the teacher Torkom Saraydarian for his amazing journey, the kind of teachings that has been shared, and it fills my heart with so much of gratitude to see that there are so many, like hundreds and hundreds of people who have joined the book study session. joining them regularly, and their life has changed.
Wow. That was so touching. Thank you.
And this
Wow.
is, I want to say, the team who creates that, they were busy with other things which we will share with you later. So this video was compiled by another book study participant. Her name is
Wow.
Shitama. She has been there consistently. She also happens to be my sister-in-law and my brother Karan. And the music behind has been created by my nephew who is 9 years old. Look it. It's just amazing how the entire family is coming through.
Oh.
On behalf of each and every one, Geeta, we want to really express our heartfelt gratitude to you, to the teacher, Torkom sir, to his teachings. It has been a life-changing experience. And all that gratitude that these people were sharing towards me, I really want to say when I read this book, and I read this book, I think around 5 times before we started with this book study, but the kind of impact it has in my life when I'm reading for them, because a lot of them are non-readers. So a lot of times I have to actually, how one being was saying, no, I act like a monkey at times, feeling, entertaining them with some kind of life scenarios, or bring in that kind so that it just makes more sense, logical sense. But the way each one of them have fought with their weaknesses, stood by, because there are a lot of concepts where it shakes your roots. Really, really. So, uh, very, very grateful. All those who are new here, I want to say that these days we are on chapter 20 of this book. And chapter 20, the topic is psychic attacks. So we are going through psychic attacks this time currently. So all of us who have been reading it, Geeta has prepared her own sharings on this topic, and it will add on to all of us who have already have certain understanding. We have not yet finished the chapter yet, and all those who are joining for the first time, I think it would be a good glimpse for each one of you to have an idea the kind of treasure this book has. So it's never late. You can still uh, get connected to us, buy the book, opt for the recordings, because the recordings has a lot of extra fun stuff along with, adding life situations involved. But go through the book for sure. Over to you, Geeta. We are very excited to hear your sharings of psychic attacks.
Thank you. I think we will start with the meditation. Is that okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And I'm really glad that you're sharing with everyone the meditations that I'm putting online as we're doing these classes. So today I wanted to share with you and have you do a guided meditation from New Dimensions in Healing. And this is called Recharging and Healing Meditation from chapter 20. So let's go ahead and do this together. Sit up straight and take a deep breath and relax your face and close your eyes. I will guide us through the meditation, and we will be sharing the Great Invocation online. Will you be doing that, Kim? Okay. So keep your eyes closed for a minute. Take a deep breath and exhale. One more deep breath. Exhale. One more deep breath. And exhale. And align your physical body, surround it with your emotional body and your beautiful mental body, and see yourself as a body of light. And repeat after me. Lead us, O Lord, from darkness to light. from the unreal to the real, from death to immortality, from chaos to beauty. Let's say one Om together. Om. Visualize that you are sitting in a sphere of pure blue light, a sphere of pure blue light. First, visualize it and slowly raise your consciousness into the light and fuse with it. Remaining silent physically, mentally, and emotionally. We are each sitting in a beautiful blue light, and we can imagine even a gigantic blue light holding all of us together from around the world. Start to feel the blue light penetrating your mental body and slowly cleaning it out from any limitation. Do it slowly, like a slow scanner. Think what the limitations are and see how the light is clearing it one by one. Let's think of 5 or 6 limitations of our mind. When you're done with the clearing, reestablish your position, sitting in a beautiful blue light. Now we are going to feel the light penetrating into our emotional body and purifying it of many emotional problems. Just imagine or visualize the process of purification as it is taking place through our emotions. Let that blue light wash over you. Remove any pain and misery that you feel, any worry. Remove all hatred. Let no anger stay there. Any self-doubt, let that blue light come and wash it away. We are now in Aquarius. Aquarius is going to help us wash it away. Recall that you are sitting in blue light again. Now we are going to have the blue light penetrate our etheric body. It's our energy body that's a reflection of our physical body. And it is going to be electrified by the blue light, creating harmony in it, being at peace. Reestablish yourself in the blue light. And raise your consciousness high above you to your solar angel. And see how your solar angel is flooding you with that beautiful blue light. Take that light in and let it radiate outside of you, wherever you are sitting. Let our blue lights merge into each other. And that huge bubble of blue light that's around all of us. And as we say the great invocation, let's radiate that light to everyone in the world, especially our leaders, our mothers, our fathers, teachers. Let that light penetrate into humanity. Let us say together slowly, from the point of light within the mind of God. Let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God. Let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out. And may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. Om. Put your hands together. Open your eyes. Thank you, everyone. You could do this meditation anytime you need a little bit of energy, a little bit of purification and recentering. The blue light is a beautiful healing and soothing light. So Kim, what would you like me to do next? Shall I share some of my questions and thoughts on the next chapter?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, sure. I went back when Kim told me to join you. I was thrilled. And I went back over the first page of chapter 20. If you would open to that page, it's number 327, page number 327. And I really wanted you to focus on this first so that you have a real inner strength and see how beautiful you are. And I would love to have somebody read the first paragraph. Is that how you do it, Kim? Would you, Kim, read that first paragraph?
Okay.
And if
yeah.
people have questions, they can ask questions. I'd like to cover that first page, 327, all the way down to the last bullet on the next page. These are really important for us to remember.
So you want me to read the first page first, 327?
First paragraph.
First paragraph, okay.
Yeah.
When we talk about psychic attacks, it creates some problems with people, not unlike medical students who, when they study about diseases, go home and think they have all the symptoms about which they heard. Similarly, those who hear about psychic attacks imagine they are under various kinds of attacks. They think they are obsessed, possessed, or confronted with evil entities in all the negative events of their life.
Beautiful. Isn't that a heartwarming? What do you think of that first paragraph? If anybody would like to share, please raise your hand or share. Jyoti, did I say your name right? Go ahead and share your insight. You have to unmute.
Yeah. Actually, Atma Namaste. Actually, I'm a doctor myself, so I know this when we were studying in school, medical school. So whenever we used to study any disease, we would think that, okay, I have some disease, some tumor in my head, this, that. So I can actually experience that yes, how psychic attacks also can feel the same if we think more. And so it's like I could relate with this very easily.
So it's important for us to read the rest of this page, right? And don't think you're immediately under attack, because you're not. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to call on Jaydeep. Jaydeep, read the first two bullets, please. Unmute.
Kim, you need to read. I don't have book in hand
Okay.
right.
He's not keeping the book in his hand. Okay, I'll go ahead.
Go ahead. Whoever, Kim, if you want to, go ahead. That'll be easier. Yeah.
The truth is that most of you are not advanced enough on the path to be under the attack of dark forces.
Okay, this is very important for us to remember, that dark forces are not going to waste time unless you really have a big impact to make on something, or you're a parent and you have beautiful children. So don't immediately think that somebody is after you and going to attack you. That's just not true. And look at the next ones that are so important to remember. So the first thing is to put it out of your mind that immediately everybody's out to attack you. That's just not true. So read the next one, please, Kim.
Most of you are protected because of your purity, beauty, dedication, and sacrificial life.
Isn't that beautiful? So when I read this, I remember, oh, if I'm pure, if I'm beautiful, if I'm dedicated and have a sacrificial life, I already building my psychic immune system. I always say with this book, remember this bottom, a guide to psychic self-defense. Okay, remember these lines. You're going to battle with your psychic self-defense. And how you build that is, number one, be pure and beautiful and dedicated and have a sacrificial life. That's so important. And I think all of you here can say you have at least 3 of those, right? At least. Let's see. Let's go to the next one.
Most of you are protected by your solar angel, teacher, master, ashram, and by the hierarchy or by the benevolent forces of the universe.
I love this one too, because it tells me that I am protected when I am with like-minded people, when I practice this with my family, when I'm part of an ashram, when I'm part of a group that studies. See, together And when I do live my life in such a way that my solar angel is always guiding me, that I always think, solar angel, please guide me when I'm in trouble. This is such an important and powerful statement that you are protected. Just like your mom and dad watch over you, your best friend, your spouse watches over you. This is the same thing. You have a beautiful, powerful guard around you. Okay, let's look at the next part of the guard that you're building. Okay, next one, please, Kim.
Most of you are protected because of your loving heart.
Wow. Don't you love this? When you have a loving heart, you already have a shield. It's so beautiful to remember that. I hope you always remember, because in this day and age, and we'll see it a little bit later on, we are kept so busy that we forget our loving hearts, don't we? So it's really important. And I love to see Kim and talk with her, because she's always smiling, loving heart. I love it. And that's the way we are going to be. Okay, next one.
Most of you are protected because of the psychic energy you have or the psychic energy that your group has.
Do you feel that? I think that's what I heard in the video that you gave, that as a group, we felt stronger, right? Is that your experience, Kim, and anybody else who would like to share?
Definitely. I think there will be more who will have the same experience. Anyone who would like to share can raise hands and share the experience. Yes, Maya, go ahead.
Namaste. Yes, truly, this group energy is really working actually. So whenever we are in a problem, some way it will help actually. Maybe for few days we won't be in the. I'm not in this group. The next day, if I join, no, I will get that answer actually. So from that indirectly I am being led to this group to get my answer. I'm getting that answer actually. The group is really supporting, part of the group. Whenever we are in a trouble, I will take this book, then I will open one page, then it will be written somewhere, that simple sentence it will be there, and that will lead, okay, then I am in this group now, I'm getting that energy, I'm being guided. I don't know to explain that ways which we were passing through. It was really wonderful journey through him, truly. So this group energy is really that everyone should understand that group is giving us a protection. Many ways, many ways. Many times it helped me.
Thank you, Maya. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, always remember, that's why group work is so important. It gives you power and it surrounds you with the psychic energy of the group. It's so important. I love it. Read the next one, please. This is, do you see how you have every opportunity to be protected? You have to really work hard not to be protected. Okay, Kim, go ahead, please.
Your prayers have built a strong shell around you. Real, sincere, heartfelt prayers increase your psychic energy and attract invisible helpers around you.
Exactly what everybody has shared here. That's beautiful. Let's go to the next one.
Meditation prepares your bodies in such a way that attacks cannot easily defeat you, and often when you get stronger, you defeat most of the attacks.
This is so important, and this is why every spiritual teacher teaches meditation. Whether it's meditation by intentional, silent your mind, or what I like to teach is called seed thought meditation, the Patanjali seed thought meditation process, where you really exercise your mind, your brain to think of what does this mean? Where does it come from? And you strengthen your mind in such a way that you dismiss attacks, or you get so strong that you say that's irrelevant and you can keep going. So it's important for everyone here at some point, learn how to meditate. Contact Kim, contact the group, contact us, whenever you need help with meditation, meditate. But let me also say that reading together is a form of meditation. Reading, studying together is a powerful form of meditation because it is group seed thought meditation. That's why Kim and your team is seeing such a great result from your study, because people are really thinking. And that's what I like to see. Beautiful. Go to the next one, please.
Our good deeds in the past protect us. What we give, what we do to help people in dire conditions reaches us and helps us.
Beautiful, beautiful. So these are ways that you build your immune system. Now, Kim, do you want me to go the next chapter then?
It's up to you.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
There is one question. Sujata Kosar is asking which meditation?
Which
Like
meditation?
she's just asking, like when we say that we should meditate, so she's just
Yes.
asking which meditation.
Yes, let me just pull this here. Okay. I like meditation the following way. Let me explain to you how I do meditation every day. And we have a group of meditators since 2011 who meditate every day nonstop. So it's a small group and you can join it, and I can teach Kim so she can teach it to everyone. What we do is this, Kim. We take a page. Let's look at page, for example, 333. Let's go to 333. That's where you were stopping today, right? So I read that page. I say the great invocation in the morning. Usually I meditate. Then I read this entire page and I take a sentence. See the first paragraph. It is possible that you build a videotape of yourself when you were 9 years old, and it so deeply impressed you in your subconscious mind that throughout your life, it forces you to act as a 9-year-old girl in various ways, even when you become 60 years old. Your recording sticks in its tracks and plays back the same recording through various actual performances. So I read the entire page, then I close my eyes and I think, okay, I'm going to observe myself and ask 3 questions. What are some videotapes that I play in my mind on a regular basis? Okay, that's number 1. And I'll say I have this one, this one, this one. Second, how do these videotapes affect my life? And then I answer it in my mind. And third, how can I get rid of these videotapes so that I act and behave in a real honest way that reflects who I am now? Do you see what I'm saying? And I think about that. And then I say, what is the implication of this kind of meditation? The implication is I will be free, I will act and behave as a mature, beautiful woman, and so on. Now, after that meditation, I open my eyes and I journal. I actually write in my notebook every day the questions and the answers to them. Whether the answer is 1 sentence or a whole page, it doesn't matter. I write it down. And then I close with a great invocation and I'm done for the day. The next day, I read the same page. Second time, I choose a different seed thought. I do the same process. Third day, same page again, different seed thought, and I do the same process again. I have found gems in these pages of the teaching because the teaching is written on 7 different levels. So each time you look at a page, you peel away 1 layer. Sometimes the pages are so thick that I will stay on it for 6, 7, 8 days. Now, what is important is that you ask questions to unravel the meaning, okay? And you think and then you write. Don't skip writing. Why is writing important? I was reading a book by a neurosurgeon, and he was saying that writing actually takes what's in your mind and it takes it out of your hand and you articulate it on paper, not typed, actually writing. And it's very healing. because it reconfigures the way your brain is working. You see, it's true when you write it down, it's real. You can read it in black and white. So it's a very healing process, and it's a way to build your deep, deep thinking. So you are making actual new neurons in your brain by doing through that process. Do you understand? Yeah.
Yes.
It's so important to do this kind of work. And if you want, I can have a session another time or write to you the instructions, Kim, and you can share them. I can send you the instructions. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's very important meditation that's going to take you from the quiet, relaxing meditation that we all do and love and relaxes us. Now we're going to engage the mind, the higher mind. And as you engage your higher mind, you're going to find solutions to the problems in your life. Let's go to 327, for example. What was it? 327 to 328. 327. Okay, this is where you're going to start. Is this where you're starting the next chapter?
We are still on page, I think, 338.
338. Okay. Okay. So would you like me to, let's read. Okay. Okay, let's go to page 339. How much time do we have?
Oh, we have another segment also. I think let's take one thing from here and then we'll just move ahead.
Okay.
We have something else to share with you and with
Okay.
everyone.
So before we close then this session, I'd like you to bring your attention to page 339. And this is very important that you can collect information. Try to collect from the teaching those verses or words that, number one, remind you of fearlessness. For example, poetry, statements from biblical verses, sacred text verses, things that remind you of unity and love, remind you of forgiveness. Christ said, forgive 7 times 7 or 77. Remind you of service, uplift you from depression, urge you into cooperation, and make you inclusive, daring, and courageous, and use these virtues on the right occasions. I love that guidance that he gave on that page, and I think it would be really important for us to gather these kinds of sentences, statements, and have them be part of our daily life that we can go to in a notebook, on cards, or whatever. I love that reminder. Okay, I give you back your chair.
Thank you so much. So before I go to the next segment, I would like Jaideep, he has something to share. Jaideep, can you please share?
Okay, so good morning, everyone, and heartiest namaste to our guest, Geeta. Thank you so much for joining us in the session. And namaste to Kim and all the people who are here making possible to join at 6 in the morning. So Kim has been doing a wonderful work, and I want to say a small thank you to you, Kim, in a very beautiful way, and this is for you. Allow me a moment and let me just share this with you. Just a second. Just confirm once you did listen to the sound. I just want.
Congratulations. Thank you for making me a proud mother. Here is a surprise for you.
Hi Kim. First of all, congratulations on completing 100 days of your book reading sessions. I still remember when you were reading this book for the first time And every time you will read one page, you will come and share with me what you learned. And I also remember that you used to say that you would like to share all this knowledge with everyone. And see, now you're doing these book reading sessions, which is like a dream come true, I know. And once again, congratulations. And I hope you continue to do same with many more books. Love you.
Surprise, surprise. Congratulations on the 100 day of book reading sessions that you're doing. It's so amazing that people are waking up at so different time, at so different places, and reading books, and that too together. Wow. Though I'm younger to you, but it gives me a feeling as if a little sister is doing so pretty things and so beautiful things with so many people around the globe. So stop setting these high standards for me. This is getting difficult. Stop it.
Hi, Dee. So, if I have to say about you in one word, the strength of pillar. And not just for me, the whole family. You know, if there's the slightest of problem, she's always there. It's like we all look up to her. And thank you. And it's so inspiring to see you, the way you are transforming so many people's lives. You are an influence that we all want in our lives, in everyone's lives. And congratulations for completing 100 days of the book studying of Battling Dark Forces. And the journey so far has been life transforming for me, like personally. Today, if I have to say something to someone, before even I say it, it always, it gets processed in my brain first. Because I know what I should say, what I should not say, how should I say, and how I should react. So thank you for always being there, and thank you for transforming so many lives. Please continue doing what you're doing. We all love you.
Dear Bua, congratulations for your 100 days of book reading of the Battling Dark Forces. It gives me a charm. The reason why I love you because you take care of me when I'm in trouble. Bye-bye.
Shalom, shalom. Kim, this is Coach Trey, and I'm just dropping in to acknowledge you and congratulate you for your 100 days of completing the book study. And I am so honored and fortunate to have you as my sister, and seeing you do the work that you do with a pure heart. It just knows that everyone is being served and blessed to have an opportunity to connect with you, and you are someone that has this ability to pull so many people together and to share in a way that makes everyone feel safe and welcome to learn and to continue to grow on their spiritual journey. So with that, I acknowledge you, I love you, Selah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I had no idea. First one was is my mother, my first teacher. The second is my husband. Then my brother Karan, Shitama are the one who created that video of every testimonial together. Then my nephew, and Trey is my spiritual brother, and he is I don't have words to say the kind of blessings he brings in my and so many others' life. This was a surprise for me as well. Thank you so much, Eddie. Oh my God, I just don't know what to say. It's these
Congratulations.
thank you. These
Congratulations.
few people have been closest to my heart. Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh God. Wow. Okay, we'll move ahead. So, as everybody has been asking, even the ones who has been sharing the testimonials, reading the book together, that let's come up with something else. So we are still few chapters. So we'll take, I think, around 15, 20 days or 1 month to finish probably the rest. And then we are coming up with another book study that we wanted to take this opportunity to announce. And I would like to share another artwork from Deepan and Jaydeep. I mean, Sajni and Deepan for everyone. I'm just so emotional. So we are coming up with our next book. That's The Spring of Prosperity. And the quotes were shared from these books. I really want to give thanks to Deepan and Sajni for their beautiful work that they have done. So all these, generally the videos of Triangle's Blessing Team, the posters, it's their work, their ideas. It's like everything right from the concept to the presentation, everything is by Sajni and Deepan, and we are very, very grateful. So this is a wonderful book, Spring of Prosperity. It has a lot of pearls, and I think the best person to share about it is with us. So I will not take time going through with my sharing. I would really like Geeta to share, because I just want to say one thing, that when we were having a conversation with Geeta, she just mentioned that, Kim, do you know the ashram that we have in Arizona? Everything is through donations. And then she said that the donations, they came through after she and the team probably is following the teachings from Spring of Prosperity. So that really made me so much inspired, because specifically majority of our readers are Indians. And in India, a lot of us have not learned, let's say, to spend time, to spend, let's say, resources in the books. Like books are not yet considered to be as an investment. And a lot of times people are very much interested, but then resources wise or financial wise, it's not there. So this is another project with the foundation of battling dark forces, knowing the right way of living, then to build the foundation of having prosperity in one's life, following the higher principles of life, so that we all become prosperous, and then we can invest in more books and we can come up with further more book study sessions. So over to you, Geeta. Please share
And
your
we can have a
experience with
private
this.
airplane that takes us back and forth, right?
Yeah.
This book is a fantastic book. I started teaching this book when it was a small blue book, like a small like this, back in 1980s. And I loved it so much. And then in 2000, early 2000s, I said, you know, I really need to study this book again. And I gave seminars, 2-day seminars here in Arizona, in California, in Peru, in England, in Germany, in Switzerland. And I recorded these seminars and I learned from it what is true prosperity. So it's physical, emotional, mental, spiritual prosperity, because so much of our religious and spiritual traditions make having money, having material things irrelevant, but they are relevant to our life. It's very relevant and it has to be part of the whole package. So today I was reading Wisdom of the Zodiac to prepare for Sunday's Wisdom of the Zodiac class. And that's this book. It's volume 4. And I found these 2 paragraphs that are perfect for you. So I'm going to read it for you. It's from chapter 21. Let me read it so you can really appreciate what this book is going to do for you. Torkom writes, "You are a coil of electricity. You are not a body. Forget the idea that you are meat or flesh. You are not meat or flesh. Your bones are condensations of electricity. Your flesh is electricity. Your sight is electricity. Your hearing is electricity. Your understanding is electricity. Everything about you is electrical." Now listen to this next paragraph. "When this electrical system is tuned with the greater universal system, you will have almost everything you want." This is the meaning of prosperity. Prosperity means to hook yourself to the universal riches. In the word prosperity, people understand only money. That is not true. Prosperity means creativity. Like a flowing river, you create. You play piano, sing, write, paint, and so on. Your mind is continuously elevated because your intentions and visions take you like an eagle to the mountain. You are not a lonely tree on a mountain. You are a forest. You are a river. You are an ocean. You are prosperous. Isn't that beautiful? It is. I saw this today and I thought, perfect timing to share this with you. And I know under the guidance of Kim and her team, you are going to really study this book. And I know with every reading, with every class, go and put it into practice, whatever you learn. And even journal and share with me your ideas, just like you did today. I think it will be hugely successful, Kim. And I know it will help you attract the support and the investment that your team is doing, and many teams like you, many teams around the world who are nonprofits who do such great work in the world. They all need help. So the richer we become, the more we can make it happen. So I wish you the best of luck, the best. We're ready to pack those books. Don't worry, we're ready for you.
Oh yeah, because our team has already started, asking Geeta to send us books so that when the people start enrolling, we don't take much time. So
Send the
it's
box already. It's already on its way.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think Rupashri, you have to ask something. I see her hand raised. You can unmute and speak, please.
Good morning, everyone. I'm so blessed to be part of this group. I just want to share an interesting, how I'm a part of this. Just happened to attend the Kolkata retreat, and there was a stall in and of these books. And because I am part of this group, I felt like buying all the books. And I first went and bought 5, and then I bought 7, and then I bought the 9th book. And there was this boy standing near the stall, and he told me, "You have no idea what you're doing. It's such a good thing you're investing in that eventually you'll feel very happy about it." And now, when she's announcing the book, I already have bought this book. So I'm feeling so happy and excited to share this with everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
And
Sorry, go ahead. You are on mute, please. Yeah.
even Geeta's presence every time is so enriching. I have really no words to say how enriched we feel just to be connected and feel so close that you are just very like approachable, and this feeling is very, very enlightening, very, very enlightening. How the world comes round, and it becomes so small that we can feel a part of you is beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. So it's very interesting how today you took a quote from the book Wisdom of Zodiac. And as a
Yes.
team, the Triangles Blessing team, we have been conducting Archangel meditation every Thursday. They're all service sessions, like bringing people together. We would just generally talk about a certain topic. So we have started taking quotes from the book, taking into consideration which constellation we are in. So we started this January. So we started with volume 4, but then I'm just picking a part of it so that people are, at least all those who are still not able to buy it, they have little understanding, and all those uh, who can buy the book and go through them later, they will get to have a little understanding of what all treasures the book has to offer. So we have also started doing that, and it's so amazing that you picked that quote from that book talking about the spring of prosperity. Is
I know.
It's so
It's the
amazing.
chapter that we're going to read on Sunday, and I thought this is perfect. This is
Yeah.
perfect. And it's really, I'm glad you're doing it. This book we've been studying since 2011. So nonstop, we've been doing this work.
I think there's one more person, Anita. She wants to say something.
Sure, Anita. Go ahead
Please,
and
yeah, unmute yourself, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you is a very, very small word. I don't know what to say. When I joined Kim, Dr. Jyoti Singh introduced, of course, I know Kim from lot many sessions, but this Battling Dark Forces, when I joined, I thought of gifting these books. So I bought from Jaideep so many books and gifted the people. But when I asked them after so many days, did you open it? They just opened first page, second page, and they left it. Now it is a great player that I'll be shifting this, this recording. I will be sharing with them so that they also get inspired by this, because they were unable to read alone. So the group energy makes you read this book. So I used to always think like my brother Rakhi, I gave this gift. For my husband, I have my own book. For my husband, his birthday, I gave him this book. So he has started reading. He has started reading the book. So I thought this is a great idea to give gifts as a book, because when we give sweets, we spend so much of our money. We finish those sweets, but it is the book remains. So thank you, Jaideep. Thank you, Geeta. Thank you, Kim. You are a real angel in our life. Thank you so much. God bless.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Before we move ahead, I would really like to share with us our team who is behind all the beautiful creative work. Uh, Deepan, is it okay for you to on your camera? I would really like to, you know.
Hi, morning, Kim J. How are you?
I am good. Geeta, he is Deepan, and then we have Sajni, and they both are behind all those beautiful posters. Even the Spring of Prosperity, the entire concept, we did not have a word. It is their heartfelt work coming up with all those ideas, taking quotes from the books. So for making the posters and the videos, they are reading the book because they have to pick up things from there. This is an amazing work that they are doing, and they create so much of beauty. So when the teacher Torkom inspire us to have those side of beauty, they are the Triangles Blessing team, department of beauty, where they catch attention of people, inspire their heart, and then they bring them to us. So I really wanted to appreciate them in front of you because they're always behind the scenes, but they are very strong pillars for our entire team. So
they
thank you
are
so
the
much.
strongest pillar. Thank you. Deepened so much. You know, the word beauty, the 7 principles are actually in the cement when you walk in our entrance. The first word you see is beauty.
Right.
It's right on the ground, and it's so powerful. And I love the graphics and the work that you do. You're such a talented team. Thank you so much. And I love the beautiful flowers. If we sell out of this issue of Spring of Prosperity, I'm going to borrow your graphics.
No, we really love it, and whenever we get feedback from every participant or anyone, Kimji and Jaydeepji, they always tend to send it to us, and it really inspires us to work hard. We really like, especially Sajani, she takes all the time in creating hand sketches. All the flowers that you have seen, she hand sketches those things.
Really?
Yeah. So, and we really like it when people, appreciate and see the efforts been put in. And we hope that resonates in the book study as well and inspires others to join the book study.
Yes, yes. I
And
love
we also have been following TSJ closely on social media, and we really love what the group is doing.
Yeah. Yes.
It's
Thank
really
you.
inspiring.
Thank you so much. We have a new team of marketing starting, and I'm really very excited to just share this with the world and
That's
really see what beautiful things that you're creating too. I so appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm wishing you all the luck.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much. Thank you, Kimji. Thank you, Jaydeep bhai.
Thank you. So that is all that we have for today. I would just like to share this poster again with everyone for the upcoming book, Spring of Prosperity. And these are the words from the teacher. It's from the first page I took when he's mentioned that it's like apply spiritual principles to your modern life. It's it's really beautiful. When I was going through this book, I have started reading it. I'm going through a part of it. How how it is not just talking about money, but it is talking about prosperity. And the author is saying that it's not just the money that makes us prosperous. We need to have it in a wholesome way. Like the health is required, healthy relationships are required, a career is required. And then there, so I would like to share this recently last year in India. There's a very big industrialist, uh, Tata Ratan sir. He has been really amazing personality who has done a lot for the nation. And when he passed on, for the first time in the social media, I saw that generally we go through the posters where people are sharing the richest person of the world, the richest. It was the first time when I saw that people are sharing the highest donation. And I think that I have still goosebumps. In that moment, I felt that maybe one day I would like to be in that path where, instead of known as the richest person, to be known as somebody who has contributed the maximum for the world. And there how came the idea even more of Spring of Prosperity. So the idea for every reader is that we are praying as a theme for everyone that may all of us and the more souls we join become so prosperous that it is like your presence itself brings in that energy. It inspires others, and we all have so much for us that we can take care of ourselves and we can take care of many more. And the knowledge has to reach each and every person, regardless of what caste, creed, whatever status they are in. Uh, Particularly in my life, the knowledge has been the savior always. So this is the idea behind me, and I'm very grateful to Ashirwad for the Triangles Blessing team. And then the Jaydeep, who is just like a gardener, no? We come up with our ideas like a gardener. He would just water, put soil, and reach out to all the resources so that we can reach out to everyone. So I welcome everyone to join the next book study session, The Spring of Prosperity. You join in, bring more people in. And we have made, like Anita ji was telling, that she gifted the books, but the people are not reading. I have personally experienced this. And that is why this idea of reading the book word by word came into existence. I don't mind being there 100 to 100 days every day in the morning. This is something that fills my heart when people are understanding the kind of question they're asking. Okay, why this? So uh, the question started from, how do I know that somebody else is feeling jealous of me? They shifted to, oh my God, I have so much of jealousy in me. it's it's like they have started sharing those aspects. Oh my God, I can see that all those hardships I'm going through, there are like mirrors, they are showing me. And then the journey of inward, the way it has started with battling dark forces, I really wish that more and more souls comes in, become prosperous in a righteous way, so that your prosperity is not for a day or two, but it is permanently there. And you also grow, and you help so many others also grow. And then you learn to invest in books, so that the knowledge becomes your savior and you can have all those higher principles. Because a lot of times it's lack of knowledge. That's why the people are going on the not good path. They are good, but they need to know, what should I do? So we are welcoming each one of you. Please join us. And if you are in different parts of the world, you can directly buy the books from TSG Foundation. And then if you are in India, the team is helping us, and we are coming up with a bare minimum amount, which is inclusive of the book, the live reading sessions, and the recordings. The recordings are indefinitely there for everyone, so that all who cannot take out time, you can pick the book, read it, and along with hear me reading it and listening it. And I want to say, there is a different energy when we have a physical copy in our hands. We may have the Kindle version or the PDF. I got this book first on Kindle. Earlier, it was available on Kindle. Now it is not. But I remember when I started with Battling Dark Forces online on Kindle, there was something still missing. But as this physical copy is there, as if the direct connection with the teacher has been established, and a lot of times the book guides. So yesterday we were reading a passage from the chapter 20, and there were 2 points related to desire, that the desires are of two type, and the first desire had 2 3 lines, and I wanted to move ahead, but as if the book was saying no, pause there. And then, Geeta, we just came up with certain beautiful question that arose, same like a seed thought meditation. And we a lot of us are pranic healers. So when we are pranic healers, we have our ways of scanning and checking. So I was just giving an example of, okay, so if it is a physical desire, so I gave up an example of a physical desire, and then my body was responding in fear. And it is not like I am saying, there are people, the participants, who were scanning me and saying, oh yeah, the fear is there. So it's like an experience where, when the author is saying that the desires are mainly two types, and when that is a lower desire, the root is fear. So we experienced together as a group, we were scanning and checking, and there were so many wow moments, as if the book was saying, no, stop there, be there for it for a longer time. And then when we started, the author has also explained, but when we had our own experiences, it was just so mind blowing. So all those who have the books, do go through the recordings, because the recordings itself had a lot of group energy. And I love that chapter, Eliminating Traitors, because that chapter talked about, whenever there is a group, there is a higher being, a divine angelic being taking care of each and every one. So one day, if one person is missing, that being will make you come back. The way Maya was saying, that sometimes I'm not being a part of the group, but there is something, the group energy is taking care. So appreciation to that being who takes care of the group, and make sure that all those sincere ones, if you are going here and there, if there are challenges, that being brings you back. uh I know I'm taking extra time for of the Gita, but in her presence, I want to affirm that there is a different power in books. And when, if ever you have opportunity, read about the teacher Torkom Saraydarian, because the person who has dedicated his life for teachings, when you read the words written by that being, that has a different change that comes in, a lot of healing that happens just by having that. It has a lot of spiritual energy, by the way. So my library, a bookshelf which has, like two sections filled with Torkom Sir's book, when I see it has a different radiation, and the moment I acknowledge, as if that radiation increases. So the limitation is not of the book, but it's our acknowledgement of the priceless teachings we have that further enhances it and further helps us only. So with that, I would like to close the session. I think Usha ji wants to say something. She has been raising hand. One last sharing and then we'll close. Yeah. Mhm. Please unmute, Usha ji. Yeah.
What happened?
I just don't know. Probably it was by an accident if her hand was raised. Maya, you still want to go ahead with something else? I see your hand raised.
Yes, that the prayer which we used to tell, no, lead us, O Lord, from darkness to light. That thing actually, every time I will do. Whenever I will feel, I will do that. So first, I was not knowing what is this darkness. That Sanskrit version we used to chant in our schools, no. So that thing, what was that darkness? Unknowingly, we used to tell this darkness to light, darkness to light. Now, really, I know what is this darkness, the darkness, dark energy in us. And it is leading, really, it is leading me to that light. It is, I'm filling with light, that whenever energy is coming, the darkness is going and I'm being filled. That sentence really resonating. It has come to true. It has come to true in my life. Really thankful to Kim, thankful to Geeta, thankful to Saraydarian and the books and the book study and the group. Really, the group is not leaving me. Even if I am going, some challenges are coming, I am not able to attend the group. I will tell Kim that I am not able to attend. But somehow that chaos are going, the challenges are going. I'm getting that answer. I will ask him always how I can understand this, what is happening. How can I identify? Then he will never give me the answer. She will tell that, okay, you ask yourself. You write, you ask yourself. And whenever I am asking, but I will reach her. Okay, I'm in a trouble. I don't know what to do. Then she won't tell me. She will never tell me that answer. Sometimes I'll feel why she is not telling the answer. Why she could have told me the answer. No, she has gone through. I know that whatever I'm going through, no, she has gone through, and she know that this is the answer, but she won't tell, and she will lead me and I will get the answer, and I will give her the answer and she will tell, ah, yeah, this is the thing, like that. So that lead us, oh Lord, really God is leading me. And I think everybody is experiencing this. Maybe they are not able to put them in the words. I think everybody is experiencing, they are not able to sense, or they are not able to verbalize or make it in words only. So I'm hope I am representing all. I feel I should tell this. Maybe this is a simple single sentence and simple word. Lead us, a Lord. Really, Lord is leading me and all the people and people around me and in my family, everywhere I'm sensing this drifting consciousness. My children are telling me now, whenever I'm thinking in certain things, no, next day they are coming and telling, Mama, I have changed, I have changed this. You are changing my consciousness. Are you doing something? Are you doing any pranic healing or something like that? No, no, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. But they are coming and they are telling me, uh, it is very difficult to tell something to someone before thinking I'm not able to tell anything. So I stopped. I want to be within me. I want to explore myself. Yesterday, my son in ninth class, he's telling me, I want to explore myself. I also want to do the meditation. I also want to join your group. Like that, he was telling me. So very, very thankful, grateful, love you all. Love you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So that's the rightly she's saying that's the feeling that all of us have. Yes, Usha ji, you wanted to say, right? I think something happened. Please go ahead. Yeah. Please, I see your hand raised. You can speak. That's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, namaste. Loving namaste really to all. Geeta ji, to you especially. I don't know from where I'm getting the courage to speak. I think Maya, I want to become like Maya because there are so many small things in me which I want to speak and discuss. But I think I should start writing because I'm not a good talker. Yeah, but there are two things I want to speak today here. Is in me, like I have so many potential, so many talents, but mind and the mental body was always there, which I could not open up, and I had never done book study or never done reading myself also, although I want even a smallest books. And this is the first time I have joined the book study, and it's so great. Like I do not know how to talk about it. And secondly, is like when somebody said about giving books to another people, that also I have done, and I was like healing somebody who was a doctor and who was in depression. And I had to do healings twice, thrice a day, also many times. Like he used to also have psychic attack and another negative energies. But like I didn't know what to do further. So he's not a pranic healer, and I would not be able to connect and talk so much like any other person. So I just got the book and I sent it to him. And after the reading the book, he has changed so much. My healings have come down, and like I'm not doing healings at all nowadays. So you understand? And my thought was that I want him to heal himself. That somehow my prayers, the blessings always there, but then the book has made a major role in that. So I wish that for everybody. And like I am also a giver. Like whatever I get little in my life, I want to always uh, share it with people. So I think I'm in the right group. I'm so happy. And even Jaydev ji, whenever I want, I just speak to him my heart out. And then it's so nice, really. And to connect to Geeta ji, I would love to be in the group and learn more and share more. Thank you so much, Kim, Geeta,
Thank you.
and
Thank
all
you.
Bangles team.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So with a grateful heart, we close the session. Geeta, will you lead a, a closing prayer, or you want me to lead? You will read. Yeah, perfect.
Go ahead and lead, Kim. You go ahead.
No, please go ahead. If you are here, it's a blessing. Like, please go ahead.
Let's see. What shall I read for you? Oh, there's a beautiful angel meditation. Just give me a minute to find it. 25. Yeah, I'm going to read this beautiful prayer for all of us. This is taken from New Dimensions in Healing, chapter 30, and it is about speaking with your solar angels. So close your eyes and let me read it for us nice and slow. And you could repeat it in your mind. Imagine a blue light where your solar angel resides, and open your heart to your soul with these words. O thou who waited for me throughout ages to come in contact with you, shed your light upon my path so that I follow your light that leads my steps into your presence. Let us say 3 ohms together. Om. O thou who waited for me throughout ages to come in contact with you, shed your light upon my path so that I follow your light that leads my steps into your presence. Om. O thou who waited for me throughout ages to come in contact with you, shed your light upon my path and shed your light upon our path so that we follow your light that leads our steps into your presence. 1 Om. Om. Thank you, Lord, for watching over us and guiding us. I ask for your blessings to everyone who have joined us, who are studying these books. Please bless us and bless this wonderful team of your servants and give us strength and clear hearts and minds so we continue the work until the end of our days. Amen. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you.
I look forward to seeing you again next
Yes.
time. And I can't wait to hear more from you. Thank you so much.
Thank you
I
so
love
much.
you all. You're doing great work. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, everyone. The team will share the registration details, get the books, join us. And if you are not a part of Battling Dark Forces, you can still register, be a part. That book is always there. The recordings are always there. The live sessions are still going on. That's it. So from my heart to your heart, there's a lot of love we radiate for each other. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Geeta. Thank you so much.